Today we're going to the Digital Art Museum in Odaiba. It's not really a museum or an art gallery as you'd normally think of one. It's kind of an unusual thing where they have lots of projection mapping and some of them are interactive and you just walk around and experience different sorts of places. You'll see when we get in. It's also called TeamLAB Borderless because the company that made it are called TeamLABs. They've also got a temporary exhibition at the moment called TeamLAB Planets, and the different thing about that one is it's got water, so you have to take off your shoes and they project things on the top of the water. It's a rainy day today, so it's a good indoor thing to do in the rain. We tried to come here the other day, but there was a massive queue going all the way along the building and we didn't want to stand there for hours wasting time. So I've got a ticket this time, so hopefully we won't have to wait too long in the rain. There's an app for your phone to use some of the exhibits. Interesting. Yep. I really enjoyed the Digital Art Museum. It's creative, interactive, beautiful and fun. I didn't expect it to be fun. First I'll show you what it's like, then at the end I'll give you some practical tips like when to go and how to get there. There's new Japan videos every Thursday if you want to subscribe. So now, let's go in! The water's flowing around you. Oh, it's flowing around me now. I did make the flowers grow. Did you go for more flowers?
Yeah. Like a Disney princess.
Yeah. It said as we came in that the name of this place, Borderless, is about there being no borders between us and the world. So there you go, making flowers grow. It's a slidey waterfall. I don't think you can see me. As you can see, it's really dark in here and it is like a maze. Before we came in they said some of the artworks are hard to find, so you have to wander around and explore. Some of the artworks move between rooms. I guess that's what borderless means as well. And these creatures walked around between them. How to create the crystal world. Ooh. Choose a character in the app. Slide the character to the top of the screen and the world contained within it will spread out into the space. These are what a lot of symbols mean. Light, fire, morning, bacteria, wind, forest. So here are the characters. Which one was that? I think we should pick this one. Oops. I think we should pick this one. Looks like a dragon. There it is.
Rainbow.
Rainbow, yeah, that sounds good to me. An ancient hieroglyph that depicts a rainbow as a two-headed dragon arching across the sky. Yes, rainbow. Wow, it's so beautiful. And it goes on forever. Pretty. This was my favourite room, the Crystal World. I could have stayed in here all day. I filmed loads of this because it's so beautiful. And like with a lot of these pieces, as you stare at them, you start to see patterns, and it's actually quite hypnotic and mesmerising. You're going to do the rainbow. You have to swipe it up.
Ah.
Did you do that, Phil? It's so magical and amazing to think it's all just made up of individual LEDs just flashing different colours. Before I carry on, as well as making videos about Japan, I'm also a designer. So if you enjoy my videos, consider supporting Cakes with Faces by making a purchase from my shop. I've got some new things: Hawaiian shirts, Live Your Best Afterlife t-shirts, and flip-flops. They make paw prints in the sand. You can get everything on cakeswithfaces.co.uk or on Etsy. The link's in the description, and there's worldwide delivery. Thanks for your support, it really does mean a lot. And now, back to TeamLAB's Borderless. We've come upstairs to the athletics forest, and it's got a bumpy, undulating floor, and there's a bit over there with like a trampoline all the kids are jumping on. It smells different up here as well. It's like pine. Bumblebees. When you go upstairs, some of the rooms are aimed at kids, but I thought they were fun for everyone. What happened? I broke the city.
Put it back.
I didn't touch it.
It's okay, safe.
Let them go across. What's happening with this guy? He's stuck. Oh, he's going to fall down. Oh, they come out of the house. I think this is supposed to be the kid. Oh no, the egg's burning. I think this is supposed to be the kids section, but it's fun anyway. Look, we've got a cake. They're headbutting. The floor's squishy. Now you can't see these very well, but they're obstacle courses. There's one for children and one for adults. Now this was really fun. You colour in a fish or a sea creature. I chose a turtle. They scan it in and it swims around the walls in the aquarium. My work of art. Mine's going super fast. There's also a cafe where projected flowers bloom in your tea. That was really fun. I saw some beautiful things, went climbing, drew a picture, good times. There were some bits that were sort of relaxing and beautiful, like with all the flowers, and it smelled of flowers as well in there. And then other ones, like the one we couldn't walk into, the something cave, when the birds were flying around and it was really fast, you got a real sense of movement. It was just really interesting to experience all the different areas, and really good that some were interactive, like when we stood there and flowers grew where we were standing, or you could interact with the creatures. So it was just something really different and fun. It probably didn't really come through on the video, apart from it being quite dark. It's sort of the immersive experience of everything being all around you and all the smells and what it's like to be there and be over the different types of floor. Like some of the floors were sloping or bumpy or squishy. So it's more about the experience of being here. So I'm not sure if that will really come across in the video so much. TeamLAB Borderless is good for all ages because these are experiences that don't really involve language. There's no language barrier and everyone can enjoy it. Everything's indoors, so it's perfect for a rainy day. Here they've got a fancy umbrella dryer. She said we can't take our umbrella in, we have to leave it over here. And there's little combination locks for each umbrella. Locked. No one's stealing my umbrella.
Is that worth it for a 500 yen umbrella we bought this morning?
They've also got space for suitcases here, and there's lockers around the corner for smaller bags. They're 100 yen, but these ones are free, and the umbrella ones are free. I think the umbrella ones are a bit overkill. Next, here's some practical tips for you if you're planning a trip. How to get there. It's in Odaiba, so take the train across the Rainbow Bridge, or you can take a boat across Tokyo Bay. The closest station is Aomi on the Yurikamome line. You can just use your Suica card like everywhere else. And most places in Odaiba are walkable as well. It's right by Venus Fort Shopping Centre and Pallet Town. The entrance is easy to find because it's just underneath the big Ferris wheel that you can see from a lot of places in Odaiba. The building's also called the Mori Building. Don't get that mixed up with the Mori Art Building. That's a different place in Roppongi. There's no map, you just wander around and explore and see what you come across. The artworks change over time, so if you go back, they might be different. We spent about 3.5 hours there. We're quite quick at looking around things, so you could easily spend longer. And looking back, there were a couple of things we didn't see. As you saw, the first time I went, the queue was really long, so I definitely recommend booking tickets online. This is a Sunday lunchtime. And if you want to come here, it probably is better to buy tickets online first. It looks like a pretty long queue. I booked mine the day before I went, but check availability because it does sell out. The website's in English and they send the tickets to your phone. Your ticket's valid for a day and you can go at any time you like. Tickets are quite expensive at 3,200 yen for adults, but it's such a unique experience that I think it's worth it. When to go? Avoid weekends and public holidays. It's quieter in the evenings, but make sure you have enough time to see everything. There's also TeamLAB Planets, a temporary version, also in Odaiba in Toyosu until autumn 2020. The special thing about that one is you walk through water and the projections are on the surface. I chose TeamLAB Borderless because it's a lot bigger and the ticket prices are quite similar. It's also a permanent museum, but walking through the projections on water would be a whole different experience. They also have other temporary exhibitions and installations like this one I found in Venus Fort Shopping Mall, also in Odaiba. It's so hard to capture on camera, but I hope you enjoyed it. Next week, things are getting a whole lot more snowy as we're moving on to Japan's winter wonderland, Hokkaido. See you on Thursday.